I am a big fan of a lot of people, and I love to see women winning. That's my kind of vibe. I love to hear about women, especially, doing things that they never thought they could do. All of that, I love to see it. I love it.
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you say it to my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. Kick it away. On trees, beach views, and everything. All I wanna do is in the pictures on replay.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. I am your girl Chanel the Living Dolly. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing kind of like a sit down, just talking like if we're like girlfriends here, and we're just going to be talking about ways to feel better about yourself. So for those of you who are not following me on Instagram, I often run polls there where you can tell me what you want to see from me, what kind of content. And last week I ran a series of polls and I got a lot of great ideas. So I thought this would be a really good one, because it's something that we all deal with. This is real life, right? So welcome to my 10 ways of how to feel better about yourself. So the first way I would advise anyone of how to feel better about yourself is to build a better relationship with God. It has really worked for me. Like, I pray a lot. People don't even know. And prayer simply means talking to God. There's no fancy way to do it. You just talk to God. And that has really been helping me. Anytime I am worried, or there's a lot playing in my mind, or there's things that I want to do and it's not working out the way that I want, whatever it is, whatever troubles, even though I will deal with it in other ways as well, what has really helped me is just talking to God, just praying, saying, Lord, you need to help me because right now I'm very irritated. I don't like this, that I would like, just so like if I'm talking to you right now, that's just how it goes for me, right? So I think that is a really good way to help just get things off of your chest, especially if you feel that there's no one that you can really like talk to like that. Try God, it works. Step number 2, romanticize every little part of your life. Now I know we are in a social media era where everything is put out there on the internet, but it's okay to romanticize your own life and to keep those videos or pictures or whatever it is that you're documenting, that you're doing for yourself privately. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. I really find it has helped me because when it is I am not feeling my best, I can look back at different things, experiences that I may have had, happy moments that really do bring back like a smile on my face, that make me feel like, oh my god, I did that, oh my gosh, remember how much fun that was, and that kind of thing. Now it really helps me out, and I find myself doing that quite often. I would just look back on different videos and pictures of events or places that I visited, or just family time, whatever it is, and it really does put a smile on your face. So definitely try it out. Step number 3, write down your personal goals, your aspirations, your dreams, whatever it is that you're working towards or you want to start working towards, or things that you want in your life. Write them down. I find that this really helps because it's like when they are written, you can actually see it and go back and read it. Like, it's just trying to, like trick your brain into remembering the focus, constantly. That really does work for me. I'll be honest with you, when I first started off my journey as being a content creator, and this is just for life, right, but I'm going to use myself as an example, I never thought that it would have been like this. Never thought that I would be here, 2,000 subscribers and counting. Like, you just never know where things can take you. And I wrote down in my little journal of the things that I wanted to accomplish. For example, being a hair influencer. I wanted that so badly. I wanted companies to send me, items, whatever it's makeup, hair, clothing, and I'm doing those things right now. This is just from me working hard, of course, and just being constantly reminded of my goals. So when it is I do not feel that motivated or encouraged, or I'm fed up, or whatever it is, tired, frustrated, everything like that, I can go back and look at my goals, and it's just a reminder to be like, yeah girl, get up and do what you have to do, because you have something you're working towards. Step number 4, journaling your feelings or vlogging your successes and failures. One thing that I started to do probably right around the same time when I became a content creator is I started to vlog my feelings. So even if it is you don't want to share per se with anyone how it is you feel, immediately, that is, what I would have done is just pull out my phone and say how I feel. Angry, sad, happy. Especially when it is I was angry and frustrated, I would have done this. Just say how it is I feel. There were a lot of trying times, especially when I was, now coming up. I still feel like if I'm now coming up, but like there was a lot of trying times where, the numbers seemed, just very dismal sometimes, and you're working hard and you're pushing and you feel like if you're not reaching where it is you want to reach, the plans you have for yourself. I used to just turn on my phone and just see how it is I felt. And after all of that, I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulder, and then I would just delete the video every single time. And that really helped me from not being bitter per se, because when you're angry, sometimes you can lash out, especially at people who have done nothing to you, right? Because you're walking around with this anger or hatred or hurt, whatever it is. So like when it is you say how you feel, you vlog it, pull out your phone and just record yourself saying everything, look back on it if you want, and then delete it. It helps. At least it helped me. So try it out and let me know if it helped you. Step number 5, and this one is crucial. Positive self-talk is necessary. Watch what you say. Like life and death is really in the power of the tongue. Like I swear, when it is I speak positively, when it is I say certain things and claim certain things and put that out there, is when good, kind of comes back to me. When it is you say or always speaking negatively about yourself or negatively about your situation or others, like it just doesn't work for you. Like it goes hand in hand. You always need to be speaking positively about yourself. Stop calling yourself fat, stop calling yourself ugly, stop saying that your hair is not pretty enough, curly enough, whatever it is. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay? Stop it. Speak positively about yourself always. Step number 6, study how confident, successful people move and include some of those traits into your own life. So I am a big fan of a lot of people, and I love to see women winning. That's my kind of vibe. I love to hear about women, especially, doing things that they never thought they could do. All of that, I love to see it. I love it, right? So for me, I really, when it is I see a woman like succeeding in life, I can look at her and study how she moves, right? Not sitting down and like looking at her every move, but I just mean literally, just like looking at different things that she does and trying to incorporate that into my life, make it part of my personality trait, right? That really did help me when it is, let's say years ago, when it is I was struggling really, really, really badly with my acne prone sensitive skin. I'm looking at this one particular YouTuber called Omabel, and her skin was even worse than mine, and her confidence, her ability to do makeup and to make herself feel better really inspired me, and that really kind of pushed me to want to, in a way, like be like her, be able to make other people feel good in the content that I create when they could be struggling with different issues. At that point in time of my life was, skin issues, but it could be people who were struggling with confidence, struggling with like how to open a business, whatever it is, So you're just looking at people and drawing from them and trying to incorporate it into your personality to really help yourself, and you can help others from that. Step number 7. This one took years for me to understand. Learning and understanding that failures are opportunities for growth. I kid you not, when things do not go my way, like every other human, we get upset, right? But if it is you feel like you failed, oh my gosh, that used to take a toll on me. Like, I would not say anything, but I would be really, really upset until I began to see that at that point it wasn't my time to succeed, or at that point I still had things that I needed to, put into place. I still needed to grow as a person. Those kind of things. Like, it really is, failure is not such a bad thing. At least you're making an effort to try, because trying and failing is a lot better than not trying at all. So you're still putting yourself out there, you're still making an effort, you're still pushing towards your goals. So don't see failure as the end, or a chance for you to just be like, well, I tried. No, it is an opportunity to grow, because you will succeed. It just takes time. Step number 8, take pride in your appearance. You have to make sure that you look good. It's part of being confident, is that you carry yourself with a certain level of respect for yourself, which includes your physical appearance. So you need to have like clean hair. We don't want to be smelling sweaty or anything like that. Like, make sure that you're looking put together, you're clean and neat, you're brushing your teeth as often, you are making sure your hair is well combed, looking neat and proper. Like, that really does help, because when you look good, you really do feel good. When it is my hair is done, I feel good. When my nails are done, I feel even better, things like that. So make sure that you take pride in your appearance, and you make sure that you are looking good. And good does not mean that you're out here spending $50,000 on clothes. That's not what I meant by looking good. Looking good and looking clean, neat, and put together. That's all. Step number 9, and a lot of us are not going to like this. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. It really does show you the things you need to work on, your weaknesses, you could say, right? And of course, your strengths. This has been a struggle for me. Like, who likes to be put in uncomfortable situations? Nobody. I did not say dangerous situations, by the way. Uncomfortable, meaning getting you out of your comfort zone, getting you to try some things that are different, some things that you wouldn't usually do. For example, if it is you are a very simple kind of girl, you're not much into makeup, and you want to, feel a little bit more confident, try a little bit of makeup. See how it makes you feel. Test it out. Go out in public with it, just to see how it is you feel. It's really, really an important step. I think probably one of the most important out of this list, because it really shows you who you are, like the things that you need to work on, as I said, and like your strengths. It's a good thing. It may not feel that good, but it is a good thing. Step number 10, and my final step. Stay away from toxic people. That is the best I could say. If there are people around you, and this will be very hard if it is you are living with these people, you have to build a wall in between you and these people. I don't know how you're going to do it. I just think you can do it. That's basically what I'm going to say. If persons around you are very toxic, very negative, every time you tell them about something that you want to do, you're thinking of doing, one of your plans, your dreams, and they always have something negative to say, trying to put you down, 10 times out of 10, they're very insecure, right? And you trying to put yourself on a different level is going to be somewhere in some very strange way threatening to them. So they're not going to be all that cool, or they can just be negative people. Everything is a problem. They're always complaining, always whining. Stay away from them as much as you possibly can. Build a wall mentally to just separate yourself from that person or persons, because toxicity can be very contagious. Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are, or tell you who you are, however the saying goes. Yeah, and you don't want to be bunched in with that whole toxic group. If there's always a bunch of people always bad talking people and always in some kind of drama, that's not the crew that you want to be known or associated with. Stay with the people or stay by yourself, whichever way that, you know, keeps your name out of that kind of mess. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this quick little video of ways to feel better about yourself. If you enjoy this content and if it is you're interested in hearing more of my ways, let me know and I will definitely make a part 2 or 3 of this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.